Hey, Adam, after a game like that, you have a chance to go back and look anything, and is it worse than what you thought when you were living it, or maybe a little better? You know that you always say it's never as worse, never as good. What was it for you?
Honestly, I haven't looked at the tape because I'm ready to move on and get to this Thursday game. I'll probably look at it honestly tonight, and just try to learn from some things. But I really don't want to. I just want to kind of move on to Thursday. But probably should just make sure that I can take a few things from it. But just wanted to kind of decompress and kind of just see how what the coaches had to say today, and then go watch on my own.
Yeah, Adam, you and a lot of the starters had a little bit of time off in the fourth quarter yesterday, but for the most part, you played dang near every snap all season. Just curious how your body feels at this point of the year, and is it any different than any other year at this point for you?
Yeah, I actually feel really good today. Excited to again get back out there on Thursday and play football again after that game. But yeah, feel good. Obviously, there's nicks and bruises throughout the season that you kind of have to deal with and kind of find a way to be at as close to 100% as possible by game day, which you never really get there. But just trying to navigate that, and then I think when you start stacking weeks and weeks and weeks, and you feel a little bit better, and you feel a little bit better, and it definitely is the best I've felt in a while. So it's a good timing for that being a Thursday night game.
We'll go to Joe, and then Chris, and then Dave.
Yeah, Adam, how important is it to go out and play well and maybe even come up with a win on Thursday just to remove any doubt at all that you guys are an upper tier team in the NFC?
Yeah, I think it's important for a few reasons. I think it's important to just kind of get that bad taste out of our mouth to say, hey, that wasn't us. And to say again, this is who we are. This is who we want to be moving forward, and this is what we need to do to win games. But I also think it's going to show what kind of character this team has, what kind of leaders this team has, this organization has, how we respond after a game like that. How are we going to come out of this off of a tough loss and a blowout loss at home? How are we going to respond to that? And so I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to just showing that this is a team full of guys that want to be great and want to do the little things and are going to learn from stuff like that, not let it get to us. So I'm excited for that, to see how guys respond tomorrow, honestly, how guys treat these walkthroughs and meetings and how locked in they are. And I'm excited to see that because I really feel like we have a lot of really great guys that are going to do it the right way, and they're really going to take this as a positive thing, what happened yesterday, and learn from it. And know that we can't ever let that happen again.
Yeah, Adam, Justin Jefferson was talking a little bit about as a team, Kirk Cousins being sacked 7 times. You guys need to get the ball out faster. What do you think needs to be done in that regard?
Yeah, I'm not going to get too much into the scheme of things. Honestly, for me, just whatever play is called, try to execute it to the best of my ability. What my job is, do my job. I think that's why this game is the greatest team game there is, because it really truly does take all 11 guys to be doing their job on a particular play to have success. Just one guy doing their job at a high level or 2 guys, it just doesn't work. And I think, again, that's why it's the greatest team game there is. I think there just needs to be a higher execution, whatever play is called. We need to go out there and have a mindset that we're going to go and make it work and execute it. And I think that's what's so great about the leadership of this team and this organization is I have more confidence than ever that everybody individually, whether it's a coach or a player or, the GM, I think everybody individually is looking themselves in the mirror right now and saying, what can I do to be better and to help this team perform better and help them win? Luckily, we're sitting at 8-2 and trying to figure that out. I think again, everyone in this locker room has a lot of confidence that we're going to continue to get better because of the leadership throughout this building.
Well, you mentioned leadership. You being a veteran leader, what do you need to do to make sure, young guys aren't hanging their heads and it affects the play of the team this coming Thursday?
Yeah, I mean, just be a voice. I think also lead by example, right? Like I can't tell someone else to do something that I'm not doing myself. So making sure that I'm being positive, trying to come with a mindset today in this building, try to come back tomorrow with a mindset of, hey, let's go, it's go time, and trying to prove that individually. And then if there's something that needs to be said, say it, and don't be afraid to address something just because it's a tough conversation. So I think I'm always trying to figure out how I can be a better leader, how I can be a better player, and that's not going to change.
Adam, I know you've only played against the Patriots, I guess, twice in your career, but what in your mind kind of makes Bill Belichick coach teams so successful or difficult to play against from the opponent's point of view?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, from an entire team standpoint, they're just so well coached. Obviously, I mean, they're just so detailed. They don't make mistakes. They're not dropping coverages. Their special teams is flying around making plays. They're just again, they're very well coached from an all around perspective, which makes it difficult because they don't give you anything easy. I will say from an offensive perspective, they take away what you're really good at. And there's a lot of teams that try to emulate that and just don't do it the way that they do it week in and week out. They take away what the offense is really good at. They find weaknesses and they expose them. And I think that's why it's a great test for us this week, especially coming off of the performance yesterday of hey, like we're not just coming off a bad performance and we're just gonna go and just go roll the ball and go play again. This is serious, and they're a good defense, a good team that's going to make it tough as possible on us as an offense. So it'll be a great test for us Thursday night.
Adam, you've had an opportunity to play in a couple of Thanksgiving games, I believe. What's it going to mean to you to host one?
Yeah, when the schedule got released, I was very excited about that. I love playing on Thanksgiving. It's such a meaningful holiday for me and my family, and to be able to have family around to come to the game and then be able to spend the weekend together is really something that I'm looking forward to, especially with 3 kids of my own now. To have that weekend together as a family and to really have a Thanksgiving is going to be really cool. So very thankful for that. But yeah, I think it'll be a cool experience because I've loved my other experiences on Thanksgiving Day. But it'll be a little extra special being at home.